In 2025, I was in probably the worst book slump of my life. So I thought to take the pressure off myself this year, I would do 12 books I want to read in 2026. The first book that I want to read, which is actually my current read, is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I'm currently on chapter 10 and I'm really enjoying it. I thought it was only right to add a little bit of a challenge. And that little bit of a challenge is this absolute brick, which is Alchemized by Sen Lin Yu. I feel like the only way I'm going to read this book is if it's on this challenge. Otherwise, it's just going to sit on my shelf and continue to intimidate me. The next book on my list is a book that I've actually already read. It's a reread, but I'm rereading it because I didn't finish the series and it's a series I need a recap of, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. I really enjoyed the series. I got to Tana Reid, got intimidated and got in a book slump, so let's hope that doesn't happen again. The fourth book is a little bit different for me, but I've been really enjoying this author's work, and that is Mitch Albom's The Stranger in the Lifeboat. I thought it could be my little reward after reading Alchemized. This next book has been on my shelf for probably 3 years. Maybe this year is the year I read The Institute by Stephen King. I don't know why I'm putting it off. I really enjoy Stephen King's writing. The next book was on my 25 books to read in 2025. Didn't get to it, and that is Hunger Games Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. Next book I've heard a lot of good things about, and I'm very, very excited to read it, and that is Spark of the Everflame by Penn Cole. Another fantasy. We've got The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. Now, I did try and pick this up in the summer, but because of my book slump, I just could not get into it. I think it was more me than the book. Next up, we've got a nice romance book just to give me something fun to read, and that is Swept Away by Beth O'Leary. I've read a couple of Beth O'Leary's books, really enjoyed them. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. The final 3 books are books that are on my Kindle because I don't know what's happened this year, but I have fallen guilty to the Kindle 99p deals one too many times, and my TBR on my Kindle is massive. The first book I would like to read on my Kindle is The Wedding People by Alison S. Fatch. I've heard amazing things about this. I feel like it would be a nice holiday read. Next is another popular book, and that is First Time Caller by B.K. Borison, and I'm very excited for this book. I've had it on my Kindle since it came out and I just haven't read it, and I don't know why, so I'm going to read it this year. The final book on my 12 books I'd like to read in 2026 is Belladonna by Adeline Grace. Now, I have no idea what this book's about. I would be going completely blind, which I love. And I've also heard really good things about it, so very, very excited. That's the 12 books I'd like to read in 2026. If you have read any of these or if they're on your TBR as well, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts, and I'll see you soon.